Hello everyone, this is Navanita. Now we are going to study the topic from sound, that is sound produced by human beings. So all animals produce sound to communicate with other animals. Human beings use these sounds more effectively. Yes, sounds produced in particular order and constitutes our speech. This order in production of sound is different for different languages or communication processes. For example, honeybee makes sound on seeing flowers to communicate to the other bees who are at a distance. Do they produce this peculiar sound through their mouth or some other organ used for that purpose? So majority of communication in human beings is through speech. Which organs do give human beings the ability to talk? Yes. Now look at that structure of larynx or voice box. So larynx is the important organ in human body to produce sound. So you can observe here the part of the larynx. Yes. So voice box is located at the upper end of the windpipe. We can also call larynx as a voice box. Yes, so here this is a larynx or voice box. So is located at the upper end of the windpipe. Okay, so this is the windpipe. So it is located at the upper part of the windpipe. Now, so larynx has two muscular ligaments called vocal cords. You can see here. So this part is the vocal cord part. Yes. So they are stretched across voice box. Larynx has two muscular ligaments called vocal cords. They are stretched across voice box. So it leads to a narrow slit between them to allow passage of air to produce sounds. So you can see here in this picture. Yes. So this is the opening vocal cord. So vocal cords open during breathing to allow air into lungs. Vocal cords open during the breathing to allow air into lungs. Now this is the closing vocal cords. Vocal cords close when we speak. The air from the lungs presses between them to cause vibration and produce sound. Yes, vocal cords close when we speak. The air from the lungs presses between them to cause vibration and produce sound. So here observing the movements of vocal cords during speech. So ask a friend to raise his neck up. So stretch a chocolate wrapper across his mouth and ask him to blow air on the wrapper. So observe the changes in movement at his throat. Yes. So first of all, ask a friend to raise his neck up. Yes, like this. Stretch a chocolate wrapper at his mouth and ask him to blow air on the wrapper. So observe the changes in movement at his throat. So ask him to blow again slowly and observe the difference in movement. Okay, This time ask him to blow again slowly and observe the difference in movements. So what changes do you observe? The movements at the throat on the two occasions. Here we'll observe. During the first trial, the voice box gets tensed and produces high sound. While during the second trial, it is close to normal position of throat and produces lower sound. Okay. Here the sound produced in these two trials is due to a combination of vibrations produced in the wrapper and vocal cord. Here two trials due to a combination of vibrations produced in the wrapper and the vocal cord. Yes.